Very good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the pair of linear equations, another topic, that is solving equations graphically. We are going to solve in today's class graphically the equations. See here in the graphically, in representation of the graphically, so we know only three types. What are those? Either in the graph we are going to get intersecting lines. Means while we are drawing the graph, whether we may get intersecting lines or we may get parallel lines or we may get coincident lines. Coincident lines. So make sure of that intersecting lines. What is the condition for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 if it is not equals to B1 by B2, means A1 by A2 value, B1 by B2 value, if both are not equal. So once here, for example, 4 by 10 is there and 2 by 5 is there. Don't think that 4 by 10 is not equal to 2 by 5. First we have to cancel it. 2 2s are 2 5s are. After further cancelling, then we have to justify that okay, it is not equal, it is equal either. So directly we cannot say that 4 by 10 is not equal to 2 by 5. First we have to cancel with any of the table if it is going. If it is not cancelling, then directly we can say that it is not equal. So what is the condition for intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. What is the condition for parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2, but it is not equals to C1 by C2. What is the condition for coincident lines? All are equal. All the three values should be equal. So these are the conditions for three lines. Now, in the question, first he will give solve 2x plus 3y minus 5 is equals to 0 and 5x minus 2y plus 7 is equals to 0 graphically. So he will be mentioning for us graphically. So in this case, see, directly we can find out x value and y value and we can substitute as how we have done in our lower classes. Like that we can do. In this one line we are going to get, in this another line we are going to get. But in some answers, what will happen means collapse will happen in such a way that whether my answer is correct or not, that confusion will happen. So for that reason, what we will do means, first let me check whether my A1 by A2 value is how much. A1 by A2 value is how much first? 2 by 5. Next, what is my B1 by B2 value? 3 by minus 2, that is minus 3 by 2 also we can write. What is C1 by C2 value here? Minus 5 by 7. So I cannot cancel further, okay. So here directly we can say that A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So these two conditions fail. Means A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 means our line should be intersecting lines. Means in the graph, I need to show that these two are intersecting. There is no other option. And moreover, if suppose if I am saying in the graph, if I am saying this is one line and this is another line. So intersecting lines means they are going to meet at one point. That point should be same for everyone. So that point we are identifying. For example, this is the point 2, 3. So this point, these two lines are going to intersect at what is the point 2, 3. Example purpose only I said. Okay. So like this, we are going to solve in today's class how to solve this graphically. Okay. Let us start by taking a question. So first question, solve graphically x plus 3y is equals to 6. The 2x minus 3y is equals to 12 are consistent. So means we have to show that they are consistent. Okay, let me check whether they are consistent or not. So what is my A1 by A2 value? Here 1 by 2. What is B1 by B2 value? 3 by minus 3. What is C1 by C2 value? Minus 6 by minus 12. See, in the standard form, C1 will come in inside, so minus 6, here minus 12. So this is as such, here gets cancel, answer will be minus 1, here also gets cancel, answer will be 1 by 2, minus 1 gets cancel. So first of all, we have to check A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So in this condition, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, then we can say that our graph is intersecting lines. Our graph is intersecting lines. So that is one way. But these things we should not do directly, we have to do the graph. But to understanding or to check whether my graph is correct or not, we have to check in the background this one. Okay, let us start how to solve this here. Given equations. What are the given equations? X plus 3y is equal to 6. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So here x is equal to c. By transposing either c, we can find out, we can substitute x value, we can find y value, or else we can substitute y value, we can get x value. Any of the option we can take. So from first equation, I will make a box like this here. So x is equals to 6 minus 3y. Means if I substitute y values, I am going to get x values. Or else we can write 3y is equals to 6 minus x. Like that also we can do our wish. So here 2x is equals to 12 plus 3y. X is equals to 12 plus 3y by 2. Now here 100% when we are having the options of 2 and 3, we have to go with only 2. Why? Because for 2 lot of numbers will be divisible, but for 3 we will get in points. Most of the questions we cannot guess the numbers that much accurately, but for 2 we can easily guess the numbers. So that's the reason. For example, if I take here 3y as my number, so that is 2x minus 12 is equal to 3y. So 2x minus 12 by 3 is equal to y. While substituting the values, it may take a lot of time. Time consumption will be more in this case, time consumption will be less in this case. So that's why we have to take always divisible by 2. Whenever 2 or 3 option is there, or 2 or 5 option is there, 2 or whatever the option, 2 is better option to take. So in this question I am taking 2 as the better option. Why? Because time consumption will be less. Okay. After doing this, now let us start substituting the values directly. So 2 points are enough for us. So we are substituting which values? Y values. We are getting x value. The point is x comma y. 2 points are enough. Here also 2 points are enough. We are substituting y values. We are getting x value. The point is x comma y. Okay. Let me substitute. If I substitute y value as 0, then x value will be 6. So point is 6 comma 0. If I substitute y value as minus 1, okay, minus 1 means it will take plus 9, so it will be more bigger. Let me take 1. 6 minus 3, 3. So point is 3 comma 1. So we can take minus 1 also, no option. Why? Because you will be having the graph paper and that you can plot it easily. Now y and x, y value let us substitute it as 0. If I substitute 0 means 3 into 0, 0, 12 by 2 is 6. 0 comma 6. Okay, here 6 comma 0 is the point. If I substitute minus 1, so minus 1 if I substitute, here it will be minus 3. 12 minus 3 will be how much? 9. So which we will get in fractions, 4.5, not required. So let me substitute minus 2. 12 minus 3 to the 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. So point is 3 comma minus 2. Means we have to take the points in such a way that we should not get any kind of points, decimals, maximum. Why? Because if we are getting the perfect point, now we will get accurate answer. If you are getting decimal, we may get accurate, but not up to that extent as how we are doing with the normal numbers. So these 4 points we have to plot it in the graph sheet. So I can assume this as A, B, C, and D. So these 4 points, let us plot it in the graph sheet. So you have to take a graph sheet and you have to plot. I am going to plot on the direct on the board. Let me draw here. This is y-axis and this is your x-axis. Coordinate axis x, x dash, and here y, y dash. Okay. First point, what is the x value highest here? 6, 3, 6, 3. Means 6 is the highest value. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this numbering also very important. What is having the highest value, that we have to plot. Now, is there any x negative values? No. So we can plot up to some numbers and we can stop. No problem about that. Why? Because the graph is not going to come this way. Next, y value, highest value is how much? Okay. In plus it is 1 is the highest. So we can stop up to 3. In negative, in minus number, what is the highest number? -2. So we can stop up to -1, -2, -3, extra will take -3. In this manner, we have to plot the points. After plotting the points, let us mark the points now. 6, 0. This is the point 6, 0. What is the next point? 3, 1. 3, 1. This is the point 3, 1. Now let us draw a line passing through that. So I have not drawn perfectly, in the sense, if you draw with a ruler scale, you will be getting a perfect line. Perfect line you are going to get, okay? So what is the line, what is the name of this line? The name of this line is x plus 3y is equals to 6. You have to mention the name also, x plus 3y is equals to 6. Next, 6, 0 already plotted. Next point is 3, -2. So 3, -2. So here the point is 2x minus 3y is equals to 12. Okay. Now, these two lines, as I have already discussed, that these two are intersecting lines and it is meeting at what point? 6, 0. So in this question, we got two similar points and we got the easily answered. But make sure that in some other questions, we may not get the same points. So in that case, in the graph sheet alone, we have to make, okay, here it is meeting, that is the intersecting point. Okay. Now, for understanding purpose, suppose if points are not here, means here point and means here 2 points and here 2 points are not at all matching. So how to guess? Means in the graph sheet also, I am getting confusion that whether my meeting point is correct or not. So how to verify that here? So this graph is clear now. So in the graph, so graph is very important. They will be allocating half of the marks to the graph only. So we have write the scale also. On x-axis, we are taking 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. On y-axis, we are taking 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. All these things to be mentioned. Now, let us see means whether my point is correct or not. Whether 6, 0 is the correct or not, we will see. So what are the equations given for me? X minus x plus 3y is equals to 6. Second equation is 2x minus 3y is equals to 12. So by seeing this, these two gets cancelled. Why? Because plus and minus. So since it is without changing the signs, it is getting cancelled. So we have to do addition. 2x plus x is 3x is 18. So x is 6. Why? Because 18 divided by 3 is 6. So x value I got 6. Substitute x value 6 in the first equation. So 6 plus 3y is 6. So 3y is 6 minus 6. 3y is 0. Y is 0 by 3, which is 0. So what is the point here? 6, 0. Definitely our graph should meet. There is no other option. If you are not getting the answer also, here, suppose here you are taking different. Instead of 0, I am taking it as 2. Let us suppose. If I am taking it as 2, means I am going to get another point. So definitely all these points are different. So in this case, we are, suppose I will draw the graph and let me draw the graph like this here. I will be drawing the graph. I have drawn the graph here, I have drawn the graph here. Now here somewhere point is getting, whether my point is correct or not, how to check that? So better to do elimination method. You will get x and y values. So this answer should be there in your graph sheet. Means the point, whatever it is plotting in the graph sheet, and this answer should be matched. Then only they will allocate for us full marks. Now let us take another example question for understanding. Example 2. Solve graphically. Solve graphically 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equals to 0, and another equation is 3x minus 24 by 5y plus 3 by 5 is equals to 0. So 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equals to 0 LCM. So I can cancel in 3 table. So what it will become? 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equals to 0. Observe these two equations. Observe these two equations. Are they equal? Yes, they are equal. So what we are going to get? A1 by A2 value, B1 by B2 value, C1 by C2, all are equal. So in this case, the graph lines are coincident. So coincident means how we are going to plot here? Here. If the graph question is like this, how to plot this? So we are going to take only one equation, no doubt about that. So 5x, between 5 and 8, our better option is 5. Why? Because 5 we can just easily the option, but 8 now it will take some calculation part. So 5x is equals to 8y minus 1, minus 8y transposed, plus 1 also transposed. So x is equals to 8y minus 1 by 5. Now we require 2 points. X, y. Sorry, we have to substitute y now first. Y, here x, here x comma y. Okay. So let me substitute 1 first. 0. 0 if I substitute, it will become 1 by 5. No. If I substitute 2, 1. 8 1 by 8, 8 minus 1, 7 by 5. No. 8 to 16 minus 1, 15. Okay, right. If I substitute 2, 16 minus 1, 15. 15 by 5 is 3. So point is 3 comma 2. 1 point is okay for us. Next, if I substitute minus 2, minus 16 minus, no. So minus 3 if I substitute, minus 24, minus 21, minus 25. So minus 3. Minus 3 if I substitute, it will become minus 24. Minus 24 minus 1 is minus 25. Minus 25 by 5 is minus 5. So the point is minus 5 comma minus 3. So let us plot the points. Since the two lines are equal, directly no need of 2 points are enough for us. So what is the point here? 3 comma 2. X value, highest value is how much? In plus, it is plus 3. So 1, 2, 3, one more number will take and stop. X value minus number is minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Y value highest number is 2, 1, 2, 3. Y value negative number is minus 3. What is the first point? 3 comma 2. This is the point 3 comma 2. What is the second point? Minus 5 comma minus 3. Here is the point minus 5 comma minus 3. Only one line will be there for coincident. Whenever the graph is about the coincident lines, make sure that only one line will be there. In this, we are going to write. In this, we are going to write 2 lines, that is 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equals to 0. And another equation is, instead of writing this, we will write the question equation as it is. That is 3x minus 24 by 5y plus 3 by 5 is equals to 0. Let me write the question equation. Afterwards, we will write a scale on x-axis and y-axis. Let us do another question. Solve. So another graph question. Graphically, y is equals to 2x minus 2, comma, y is equals to 4x minus 4. So these are the two equations we need to solve graphically. So let us see how to solve this. So now look at here. That equation we can replace with 2x minus y minus 2 is equals to 0. 4x minus y minus 4 is equals to 0. So these are the two equations. So a1 by a2, actually we should not do, but for understanding purpose we are doing here. 2 by 4 which is 1 by 2. And b1 by b2 is minus minus gets cancel 1. So they are not equal. Definitely we are going to get intersecting lines. Why? Because minus 1 by minus 1 is plus 1. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Our graph should be intersecting line. So let me do. So why is that not better to take the same equation? Y is equals to 2x minus 2. Y is equals to 4x minus 4. Directly we get. So two values are enough for us for plotting the points in the graph sheet. So if we are substituting here x value, we will get y value. X, y, x, comma, y. So if I substitute 1, 2 minus 2, 0. So point is 1, comma, 0. If I substitute 1, okay, 1 already or 0 if I substitute. So point will be 0, comma, minus 2. So here x, y, x, comma, y. Here also same, we are substituting x value, we will get y value. Now if I substitute here 2, 4 2 is 8, 8 minus 4, 4. So point is 2, comma, 4. If I substitute minus 1, minus 4, minus 4, minus 8. So point is minus 1, comma, minus 8. So I have wantedly taken, I can take 1 and I will get the same value, but wantedly I want to show you that if 4 points are different, how we know that we have to plot the intersecting lines. So what are the 4 points? 1, comma, 0. Okay, let me write on the top. What are the 4 points here? 1, comma, 0. The second point is 0, comma, minus 2. Third point 2, comma, 4. The fourth point is minus 1, comma, minus 8. Let me plot this on the graph sheet. See here, origin. What is the x highest value plus 2? 1, 2, 3. Okay. X negative value is minus 1. Minus 1, minus 2. Okay, we can stop. X positive value, highest value is, y. Y highest value is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5. One extra value. Minus 8. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, and last one is minus 8. Somewhat it is not coming now. We will alter the graph sheet. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, up to minus 8. So first let us take the negative values. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now x-axis passing to the origin O here. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What is the first point to be plotted? 1, comma, 0. So here it is 1, comma, 0. 1, comma, 0. 0, comma, minus 2. So 0, comma, minus 2. This is the point 0, comma, minus 2. Third point 2, comma, 4. This is the point 2, comma, 4. Next point minus 1, comma, minus 8. This is the point minus 1, comma, minus 8. So first two belongs to one line. So that is 1, comma, 0 and 0, comma, minus 2. So this line represents what? Y is equals to 2x minus 2. Okay. Next. Here 2, comma, 4 and this one. So here, so it is crossing through 1, comma, 0. See, I may be drawing cross, but make sure of one thing that let us do elimination method. If you have that much doubt, we will do elimination method. Whether it is crossing to 1 comma 0 means whether the meeting point is 1 comma 0 or not, let us check. So what are the two equations here? Y is equals to 2x minus 2, y is equals to 4x minus 4. Let it be like that only. We'll change the symbols here. Minus, minus, here it will become plus. Y by just cancel. 0 is equals to minus 2x plus 2. So if I transpose this side, it will become 2x is equals to 2, where x is 1. X value I got it as 1. X value 1 if I put in is y is equals to 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2, 0. So I am getting the point as 1 comma 0. For better clarity, we have to do elimination method in the diagram and we have to check whether our meeting point is correct or not. So lastly, we have to mention here scale. On x axis, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. On y axis, 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit.